Welcome back to my channel. So this video is things we pretend are normal but are actually crazy. They're actually insane. Like, how can we even think that these are supposed to be normal or whatever? But anyway, number 1, red flags. Red flags, nah. I'm really watching a show right now, but bruh, the top tried to leave, no, the bottom tried to leave the top. You know what the top did? Bruh, Shawty chained him up and kidnapped him, took him to his house. I'm like, what is going on? Aren't you supposed to have character development? It's like episode 4 or 5 and you're still being a red flag? Like, bruh, there's no way. Where's your character development going? Because you're just turning more and more into a red flag at this point. But yeah, red flags, toxic people, toxic couples, relationships. That is not normal. You want a toxic relationship, a red flag with a red flag person, you need to go. You need to leave. And don't tell them that you're leaving, because they're a red flag. They're not going to handle that well at all. You might end up locked up too at this point. Okay. Number 2, spending most of our lives working just to afford to exist. Like, why are we spending our lives working forever just to get by, just to afford to live where we are? Are we really living? Like, we work for someone else our whole lives just to barely make enough money. Can't even do the stuff we really dream of doing because we don't have enough money. So why don't you just become a millionaire? Get some passive income. Simple as that. Well, not too much. It takes work, but like, yeah. I'd rather work for myself than someone else anyway, so. But some people, I guess, don't want to, or they just gave up on themselves. I don't know. Number 3, being expected to function normally while constantly tired. Like, how are you gonna expect me to function all regularly, happy smiles, when really I'm mentally tired, I'm physically exhausted, I'm spiritually drained, and you expect me to smile and be like, other people have it worse, and everybody is struggling, and doesn't give you the right to say that to me and feel like you're invalidating my feelings and stuff like that. Like, what? Just because everyone goes through stuff doesn't mean everyone should just be smiling and just let go and just forget about it. What? It's giving you're projecting. That's what it's giving. Number 4, apologizing for things that aren't our fault. Like, why are you apologizing? You didn't even do that. You didn't even cause that. And you want to sit here and apologize? No. They should be apologizing, actually. Like, what? Nah. I ain't apologizing. That's one thing I don't be doing, which is interesting. I do not be apologizing. Nah. Number 5. Yeah. Children are expected to choose their careers before their brains are fully developed. Like, even all this kindergarten show, whatever, you're like, oh, they want to be a pilot. And they're like 6 years old, 5 or whatever. Like, what? And then when they grow up in like middle school, high school, whatever, they'd be like, oh, I want to be a nurse or a doctor. And they'd be like, didn't you just want to be a pilot like 5 years ago? Like, so now you want to switch it up. Obviously. They grew up. Number 6, needing permission to be sick. Like, oh, I have to call off. I'm sorry that I'm sick. I'm sorry. Like, what? Nah. I don't need no permission to be sick. Oh my gosh. I only had Sprite. I still have Sprite. I thought it was watered down, but it's not. Interesting. Because the ice melted in it. But anyway, off topic. So, yeah. You do not need permission to be sick. Just be sick. Just be. You know? Number 7, normalizing anxiety as a personality trait. We need to stop normalizing anxiety as a personality trait. Because y'all are just, a lot of people be faking it. Some people actually have anxiety. Whether that's social anxiety or, I can't think of any other types of anxiety right now. I know I have social anxiety. I also have claustrophobia and aerophobia, but not too much. I do not like being on planes, but I'll tolerate it so I can travel the world. But I can also be on other stuff like trains and boats. Maybe I'll try that instead of a plane. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Like, people who out here faking mental health illnesses and diseases, that is not funny. I've been seeing on YouTube people reacting to TikToks of people faking Tourette's and anxiety and PTSD and being deaf and blind and mute and all that. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What's wrong with y'all? How could y'all do this? Like, what? That's terrible. Number 8, measuring self-worth by productivity. Like, if you're measuring like how worthy you are by how productive you are and what you get done and how much you do and all that stuff, that is not healthy. That is not normal. You should not be like, I need to do this, I need to do this, then I'll be worthy. I need to do this. If I don't do this, what am I even doing anymore? What's the point of life? Or whatever. Like, relax, okay? Like, you'll get to where you want to be soon. Yeah. Number 9, working full-time and still not being able to afford rent. Like, a lot of people, like, the system, especially the US system, is designed for people to not be able to afford anything. Like, inflation is going up everywhere, and you're still getting paid the same amount, so you just can't buy everything that you really want to buy or need to buy or want to buy anymore, like, ever. So that's how people are finding more ways to make money, like online and stuff. Yeah. Number 10, children learning active shooter drills before learning taxes. Like, that's so sad. Like, you have to learn what to do when a shooter comes before learning how to do taxes. Now, mind you, no one likes shooting. No one likes guns. And no one likes doing their taxes. Me, I haven't done my taxes yet because, well, it's not. Taxes is April 15th. Don't be coming at me, okay? It'll be my first time doing my taxes too. 18 years old. Let me actually have a job. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah. So, what am I about to say? Yeah. So, number 11. Acting like burnout is a personal flaw. Burnout is not a personal flaw. Burnout is actually, well, it shouldn't be normal, but it kind of is now. Because all this hustling and negative productivity and everything just going on in the world right now, everyone is just convinced that they need to be productive and active all the time. Y'all need to hustle and grind till you can't no more. And that's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, but that is not a flaw. It shouldn't be normal, but it kind of is. In this society, everybody's getting burnt out. And not just continuous burnt out. Number 12, calling survival success. No. Survival is not success. Living your life is success, not surviving or existing. Yeah. Number 13, expecting teenagers to be emotionally intelligent when adults aren't. You expect us to be like, to know everything, to know how to do everything, how to go about doing everything. What am I saying? But you're still projecting on me. So who's the one who's emotionally intelligent here? Me or you? It's giving it's me, because you're still in the mind of a little kid, and deal with it. You need to deal with your problems. Don't be putting it on me. Number 14, Laughing off trauma because it makes others uncomfortable. Unfortunately, laughing off trauma is like 95% of people's coping mechanisms. Even I be doing that. I feel like a lot of people do that. Because, like, I don't know, it makes it seem less serious than it actually was or something like that. And plus, everybody loves comedy. Number 15. Calling toxic environments just how it is. Just how it is? Nah, the environment is toxic. You got to go. You got to scram, skedaddle. Like, no, that's not just how it is. That's just how they condition you to feel like that's how it was. But no, that's not how it should be like. All those shows you watch of a loving family, that's how it should be like. Not the one you're stuck with. And you don't have to be stuck with them anymore. You can leave. Yeah. Number 16. Judging people for coping mechanisms instead of addressing why they need them. Like, a lot of people be judging people. Oh, she cuts herself. Oh, she burns herself. Oh, what else do people do? Scratching? And purging. Eating disorders, a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'm just writing myself out at this point. I really am. But yeah, like, instead of judging people for all the coping mechanisms they be doing, why don't you address why they do that? Think about why they do that. Maybe it's because of you. Maybe you're so toxic. Anyway, okay, I'm done. But yeah, you should not be judging people. Y'all need to stop judging people every 5 seconds for every little thing. Oh, she's wearing that. Oh, she looks like that. Like, what? Why are you so obsessed with other people's lives? You need to be worrying about your own life. And how nasty you are. And I'm not talking about how you look. I'm talking about your attitude. So, yeah. Number 17. Being told to love ourselves while everything profits off of our insecurities. I love Victoria's Secret. And damn, you wouldn't believe he's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me. Anyway, literally, like, society makes money off of women's insecurities, for real. Like, all these lip fillers and Brazilian butt lifts and what is it, double eyelid surgery and making your titties. Okay, I can't believe I said that. Making your chest bigger and all that stuff. Plastic surgery and all that stuff, yeah. Diet pills. It just profits off of everyone's insecurities. Because how are you tell us to love ourselves when y'all constantly put us down and tell us to look a certain way, but then at the same time you say we should love ourselves? Like, what? Something's not clicking. Like, number 18, telling people to be grateful when they're barely surviving. Like, a lot of people be like, you should be grateful for what you have. You should be grateful for what you have. Bruh, I'm barely hanging on. Like, what? Not too much, but like, that really is how it be like for some people, you know? Yeah. That's the disturbing truth about normal life, you know? Just the same routine over and over. Broken routine. Shouldn't be a routine, shouldn't be a system at all, but that's how it is. But that's this video. And see you in my next one. Yep. Toodles.